In the previous lessons, I showed you how you can extrude a profile to add volume and create a solid. In this lesson, I will show you how you can extrude a profile and remove this volume from a solid. As happens with every kind of extrusion in Solidworks, we need a 2D profile for the extrusion. As you can see in the open document, I have created a solid object using the Extruded Boss Base tool. Now I want to remove some volume from it. So first and foremost, I have to create the appropriate profile in a 2D sketch. To do this, I will click on the top face of the box and I will select the Sketch tool. Then I will activate the Center Rectangle tool to create a smaller rectangle. Then I will change its dimensions. So I will select the vertical side first and I will change the value in the length field to 80. Then I will select the horizontal side and I will change its length to 110. Now I'm ready to exit the sketch and go back to the Features ribbon. From there, I will activate the Extruded Cut tool. Notice that the profile I created was automatically selected and a preview appeared. In addition, the Property Manager palette activated automatically. From the list in the Direction 1 area, I can define the end condition of the extrusion. The options that can be seen in this list have been explained in previous lessons, so I won't elaborate on them in this lesson. In the first example, I will set the blind option and then I will set the height of the extrusion to 50 mm. Since the height of the extrusion is the same with the height of the box, a hole will be created. Since this is not the desired result, I will change the height of the extrusion to 30 mm. If there was another solid above the existing solid, I could activate the reverse direction button to remove the volume from the other solid. If I click on the Flip Side to Cut button, then the volume will be removed from the outer side of the rectangle. To understand better what I mean, I will click on this button and I want you to take a look at the preview. Now I will deactivate the Flip Side to Cut option because this is not what I wanted to do. Right below there is a Draft option with which we can create an extrusion at an angle. I will click on the draft icon to activate it. Once I activate the draft option, the angle field activates. The default angle is 1 degree. I will change this angle to 10 degrees and now notice the difference in the preview. If I activate the Draft Outward option, then the direction of the draft will change. If I activate the Direction 2 option, the profile will be extruded in both sides. I can set a different extrusion height in each side. However, since there is no other solid in the other side, there is no reason to activate this option. At this point, I will click on the check mark to see the final result. Now I will click on the top face of the solid and I will select the Sketch tool. With the Center Rectangle tool, I will create another rectangle and then I will set its dimensions. I will set its length to 130 mm and its width to 100 mm. Then I will exit the sketch and I will go back to the Features ribbon. I will activate the Extruded Cut tool again and I will select the profile I just created. I will expand the End Condition list and this time I will select the Through All option. Next, I will activate the Thin Feature option. In the Thickness 1 field, I will type the number 5 and I will also expand the list and I will select the midplane option. Now you can see that I have created a hollow frame. Now I will click on the checkmark to create the final solid. Once I do, a window appears asking me if I want to keep all the bodies that have been created. This happens because in this way the solid object has now been separated into independent solid bodies. If I want to keep certain bodies, I can activate the Selected Bodies option and select which of them I want to keep. However, in this example, I will select the All Bodies option and I will click OK, so none of the solid bodies will be deleted. Now I will orbit the view to show you the final result. So, this is how you extrude a profile and remove its volume from another solid. I suggest that you start creating your own solids using this tool in order to become more familiar with it.